written by our last queen of Hawaii, Queen Liliuokalani, in the Iolani Palace. And for those of you that, has everybody gone to the Iolani Palace? Everybody? Yes? Okay, for those of you that haven't, you have to. It's the only palace in the Americas, and to go to this place is hallowed grounds. I mean, our monarchy was there, and a lot of who we are definitely still lives there. And in a little room there in the Iolani Palace, the queen had her woman-in-waiting reside. And so in the evenings, as this young lady by the name of Elizabeth, and in the song we call her Kapeka. Kapeka is Hawaiianized Elizabeth. And so the queen had her stay right next to her. Right next to her room was Elizabeth's. So in the evenings, after she did her daily duties with the queen, following her around, she would bid the queen aloha, and she would kiss her goodnight, pull up her quilt, and retire to her room, which was adjacent to the queen's. And there she sat on the bed, and as it got darker and darker, and she heard the queen snoring. Thank you, Kai. She would then go over to the window, unlock it, and let in a young Hawaiian boy that kind of looked like him.
It's Kai, actually.
No, it wasn't. It was you.
My room is right next door, so if you guys ever want to come to the palace, you call me.
Yeah, but your wife is with you now. It's not the same experience.
Yeah, no, my wife is in.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. So this was pre-wife, bro. So Elizabeth would have fun with this young gentleman, and then he'd run off into the bushes. And the queen knew what was happening in the room next door, but instead of getting them in trouble, she wrote this song to commemorate this beautiful love affair. So in the very first verse, she says, "Ohea oe e Sanoe." So the boy never was introduced formally to the queen. So the queen never really met him. She only knew of him. So she compared him to a mist that we see in the mountains. And that mist is something that we know is going to bring rain. And we know it's inevitable. We can't stop it. It's going to happen no matter what. So like our little friend that would visit Elizabeth, it was inevitable. It was something that was going to happen. You can't stop it. So she named him Sanoe. So Sanoe is this young man's name. So she's calling out to him, "Auhea oe Sanoe." Where are you, Sanoe? "Ho'opulu liko kalehua." Do you know that your flower is getting drenched by rain in the mountains? And it had nothing to do with the flower.
We all know what a
rain.
flower
It was
is.
a whole other thing that was getting kind of... So she's sitting... So she's sitting there anticipating.
What song are we
No,
performing?
yeah, I know,
So
sorry.
this song is not 10 minutes long like they explained.
No.
It's only about 2 minutes.
No, but we have to explain the song because it's in Hawaiian.
I think they both fall asleep, guys.
So the queen writes this, and it means so very much to us to sing this for you all, because this is Hawaii in its most beautiful form. It's unadulterated, and it's a beautiful song that we love so very much. So featuring the beautiful hula of Noko, a beautiful song titled Sanoe by our queen. For you, Shirley, we love you, honey. I love you. the love song of Sanoe. Written by our last queen of Hawaii, Queen Liliuokalani.